The Hoff on the Party Pirate.
Live from the Radio Bar and Grill.
Hello, can I help you?
Hi, good evening. I was looking for Stephen Jones.
Stephen Jones?
Hi, could I have you verify your date of birth for me?
Yeah, he's not here right now. Can I help you?
Oh, no, this was Holly calling from CVS Pharmacy.
Uh-huh.
I'll try him back.
Oh, all right. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Does he need to pick something up? Oh, too funny right here, live at the Radio Bar and Grill. Somebody calling again from CVS Pharmacy looking for Stephen Jones. Stephen Jones, if you're out there, you've got a little anti-inch fungal cream you need to go pick up at the CVS Pharmacy. We're live at the Radio Bar and Grill, 102.1 FM. This is the Hanging with the Hoff Show. I am the Hoff. I'm back, baby. Had to take care of some personal business. Got some family matters I'm taking care of right now, and I'm happy to be back at the Radio Bar and Grill. Listen, we're going to do a Hoff-A-Ween ticket blowout tonight. If you give us a call here at 813-915-1555, or come on down to the Radio Bar and Grill, we'll take care of you and give you a pair of Hanging with the Hoff-A-Ween tickets, starring Higher Ground, October 19th at the Silver Dollar Saloon. Here's a little bit of Cage the Elephant. I'll be back with my back against the wall.
Try to find my face again. Buried beneath this house, my spirit screams and dies again. Out back a monster wears a cloak of Persian leather. Behind the TV screen, I'm falling to my knees. I said you got me where you want me again, and I can't turn away. I'm hanging by a thread and I'm feeling like a fall. I'm stuck here in between the shadows of my yesterday. I wanna get away, I need to get away. Blanket of silence makes me wanna sink my teeth in deep. Burn all the evidence of fabricated disbelief. Pull back the curtains, took a look into your eyes. My tongue has now become a platform for your lies. I said you got me where you want me again, and I can't turn away. I'm hanging by a thread and I'm feeling like a fall. I'm stuck here in between the shadows of my yesterday. I wanna get away, I need to get away. Now you know, yeah, you got my back against the wall. Oh God, I ain't got no other place to hide. Chained down like a sitting duck, just waiting for the fall. You know, yeah, you got my back against the wall. Deep in the jungle, camouflaged by all the fallen leaves. A hand holds up the sky while shamefully I make my plea. The altar's calling, but my legs won't seem to stand. Guess I'm a coward, scared to face the man I am. I said you got me where you want me again, and I can't turn away. I'm hanging by a thread and I'm feeling like a ball. I'm stuck here in between the shadows of my yesterday. I wanna get away, I need to get away. Now you know, yeah, you got my back against the wall. Oh God, I ain't got no other place to hide. Chained down like a sitting duck, just waiting for the fall. You know, yeah, you got my back against the wall.
Oh yeah, got my back against the wall right here at the Radio Bar and Grill. Gotta do a shout out to Killer, Mr. Eric Erickson in the house last night and basically all weekend long. Got that man hooked up. He had a nice hotel stay while he was here. I actually got to meet him this afternoon. Well, I shouldn't say this afternoon. It's pretty early, but we met each other up there in Gainesville and had a good little breakfast and a nice little talk about some future things going on here at the Radio Bar and Grill. And good things are happening here at the Radio Bar and Grill. Can't wait till the man comes back. He's a great guy, and we love Mr. Killer. He's a regular here. Since 1997. You think about that. That's a long time since she was on the air live with a Radio Bar and Grill now. But before, we had a great time, and he's going to be back. I just got off the phone with him right before I walked in, and he's got a couple new things we're going to talk about, but I can't say nothing yet. So I guess he's already working it out up there in Georgia in the ATL, so he's having a good time. We'll talk more about that in just a little while. He's going to do some headlines right now in 60 seconds.
A Jane Austen museum raising enough money to buy the author's ring back from, of all people, singer Kelly Clarkson.
Almost a year after it vanished from store shelves, Wonder Bread is back.
A new UN report on child labor says it's been cut in half over the last decade, but is still a major problem.
Boston's top cop turns in his notice.
It's been an incredible honor to serve the citizens of this great city for 7 years.
The man who oversaw the Boston Marathon bombing manhunt and investigation is moving on. Police Commissioner Edward Davis said he'll leave the post in the next month or two, depending on if the Red Sox make the World Series.
I leave the department of my own accord, and I'm very comfortable with the decision.
Vice President Joe Biden made an aerial survey of damage from the historic flooding in Colorado. He says $35 million has been set aside for bridge repair and replacement, and there will be other help.
FEMA is able to provide temporary housing.
Lois Lerner is the IRS official most closely linked to the alleged targeting of conservative groups. She's been on paid leave since May and now has retired.
got a woman, I tell you no lie. Gonna love that woman till the day I die. Carry down to the local church. That woman, I love her more than much. Honey, hush. Honey, hush. I got a woman that really turned me on. Love me down below my belly bone. You know the woman make me feel so good. Wanna do the head floor and knock on wood. Woman good. The woman good. Woman good. Woman good.
Oh, yeah, we're live back at the Radio Bar and Grill. It's Tuesday. You know what that means? It's open jam night right here at the Radio Bar and Grill. You come on down about 9:30 this afternoon. Well, this evening, whatever you want to call it. Come on down about 9:30 and bring your sticks, your picks, and your guitars. And that's all you're going to need. Just plug into our stuff and play away. Had a great time Saturday night at the Bionics for Vets concert series. It was a great event that we had going on, and man, I cannot say enough about the money that was raised going to all good prosthetics. And these aren't just prosthetics, like the old back in the day when you had a peg leg Pete. These prosthetics actually hook up to the central nervous system. So when you actually think about moving your right hand moves. When you think about moving your fingers and you pick up a telephone and you go to punch a number in on a telephone, they actually work. They were so cool. And all the money that was being raised went straight to Bionics for Vets. Going to have a great time on that. Listen, our own Buddy King from Shotgun Junkie, he is going to be tattooing, like putting tattoos on some of these prosthetics for these wounded warriors and our veterans that have come home and taking care of business over there on the other side of the sea. I was fortunate enough I got to host that event, and we had an absolute blast. I am so serious. We had Forever Endeavor. We had Yoshi Gish, Buddy King Shotgun Junkies, and Zigzag America. So, funny thing about that, speaking of Zigzag America, right here on Saturday the 28th is going to be Teresa's big birthday blowout with Zigzag America. It's going to be a pirate-themed thing. So if you've got some garb and you want to dress up as a pirate, come on down to the Radio Bar and Grill on Saturday night, the 28th, and you too can hang out with Teresa and go ahead and give her a spanking because it's going to be her birthday bash. Come on down on Friday night. It's going to be Terry Cole and the Honky Tonk Hitman. They play some Southern and classic rock originals and covers. They played for the benefit right here on the 3rd, August 3rd, that was. And going to have a great time right down here at the Radio Bar and Grill. So we'll see what's going on with that. We've got a lot of stuff to talk about. And right now we're going to go do some headlines in 60 seconds.
A Jane Austen museum raising enough money to buy the author's ring back from, of all people, singer Kelly Clarkson.
Almost a year after it vanished from store shelves, Wonder Bread is back.
A new UN report on child labor says it's been cut in half over the last decade, but is still a major problem.
Boston's top cop turns in his notice.
It's been an incredible honor to serve the citizens of this great city for 7 years.
The man who oversaw the Boston Marathon bombing manhunt and investigation is moving on. Police Commissioner Edward Davis said he'll leave the post in the next month or two, depending on if the Red Sox make the World Series.
I leave the department of my own accord, and I'm very comfortable with the decision.
Vice President Joe Biden made an aerial survey of damage from the historic flooding in Colorado. He says $35 million has been set aside for bridge repair and replacement, and there'll be other help.
FEMA is able to provide temporary housing.
Lois Lerner is the IRS official most closely linked to the alleged targeting of conservative groups. She's been on paid leave since May and now has retired.
Oh, yeah. Listen, if you haven't seen it yet, there's a great wedding video on YouTube where the ceremony is interrupted by the priest. He's about to do the vows for a couple of, it's called Woodlock Pines, I think that's where it was, in Pennsylvania, back on September 14th. And he stopped to tell the photographers behind him for taking pictures. It was super awkward. He stopped them to move and threatened to stop the ceremony altogether if they didn't. The couple looked just as shocked as everyone else, and the photographers were just doing what the couple wanted them to do. So here's a little soundbite from that.
And in accordance with God's will, you do now confess it. We're still good, huh? Please, sirs, leave. Please. Where do we be? Anywhere other than here. Okay. This is a solemn assembly, not a photography session. Please move, or I will stop. You want me to leave? Please. I will stop the ceremony if you do not get out of the way.
He sounds a little pissed.
This is not about the photography. This is about God.
Well, obviously, Noel and Rob Rule, they were the people getting married in the video. They talked to CNN about it after the video started to go viral. Noel says she was too shocked to be upset while it was happening. Rob says all they can do now accept that, it made their wedding special, memorable, whatever. Can't even say that word tonight, in some weird way, and they hoped other people would enjoy watching it.
I really wasn't upset. Actually, I just was really more appalled and kind of shocked.
I think my biggest fear was we had to step in and say something. I think the priest tried, to justify the situation and apologize as best as he could. But I think at that point, the damage is already done. If nothing else, we can look upon this and say, hey, we had a one-of-a-kind wedding. Even though it's not maybe the way we thought it would go. The first thing everyone said was, hey, how about that priest? It was great, huh? It just turned out to make really funny video, which we hope everyone enjoys as much as we do.
Webcasting to the world.
From the Radio Bar and Grill,
it's the Party Pirate.
back at the Radio Bar and Grill once again. It's hanging with the Hoff Show, baby, Monday through Friday, 7 to 9 p.m. Unless I'm taking care of business with personal family matters. Check it out. I got to blow out some of these tickets Saturday, October 19th, 2013, starting at 8 o'clock. We're going to do the first annual Hoff-A-Ween, featuring Higher Ground over at Silver Dollar Saloon. Listen, we've got a lot of prizes that we've already got lined up for you, and you save your ticket, put it in the little raffle barrel at the very beginning of the door whenever you get there. And this is what we've got so far. We've already got confirmed prizes available: Bucks tickets, complimentary hotel stay, and the yacht Starship dining cruises. Rock the Yacht. The actual one that I think it's Vodka Nuts is actually going to be playing on that one cruise there. So we're going to have a good time. Going to give away a bunch more prizes. A list of the prizes will be available at the annual Hoff-A-Ween event page, so you can actually check them out and see what's going on. And if you want to stay in touch, just go ahead and like it. Big good things going on. Higher Ground's going to be debuting a new band there called the Yellow Ledbetters. It's actually a Pearl Jam tribute band. I know, everybody says, well, Even Flow. No, it's not going to be called Even Flow. It's going to be called Yellow Ledbetters. And if you know anything about Pearl Jam, that is one of their songs called the Yellow Ledbetters. But so come on down to the Radio Bar and Grill tonight between 7 and 9 p.m., which you've got about an hour and 23 minutes left, and I've got a bunch of tickets down here to go ahead and blow out. So you can be just like the people on the phone. Show up here at 9 o'clock, and I'll be walking out the door and handing them to you. So you can show up, have a good time, sit in our big-ass green room out there, and have you some cold, frosty adult beverages, and you, too, can be down with a sickness.
abusive fucking whore. Would you like to see how it feels, mommy? Here it comes, get ready to die. Oh, wow. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Open up your hate and then open the make. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. You mother, get up, come on, get down with the sickness. You fucker, get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Madness has now come over me.
Oh, yeah, I'm just hanging out with James Brown and some little skeleton thing right here in the booth today. I get James Brown, I don't know if you can hear that or not. What do you think about that? Yeah, that's little James Brown right there. He just keeps on singing and dancing all day long, and then I got a little skeleton over here and keeps telling me to shock him. So he said it looks like he's sitting in the old Sparky. How long does this thing keep playing for? I mean, it goes on and on and on. Is there any way I can shut him off? Oh my God, James Brown just don't shut up. You want to hear this one now? All right, let me bring this one over here real quick. We got a little skeleton in here now, and he looks like he's sitting in old Sparky. I don't know if everybody can see this at home. Hold on, let me see if they can see it. Can you see that at home? I don't know if they can or they can't. Let me try to turn it around this way. Let me turn the cameras around for everybody. If you could see this at home, this is actually like a little skeleton, and he's getting shocked. What are they going to make next?
That was fun. Can I do it again? Oh, you should try this chair out. Oh, its effect on your body is really shocking.
You know it's definitely going to be Halloween time when Teresa starts breaking out all the toys and they start bringing all the stuff inside the booth here. You got James Brown in here, got a little skeleton in here. I even got a reindeer in here. How far off is that? I mean, that's like December. I mean, you got reindeers in here. We got James Brown and the skeleton all in one shot. Just turn all the buttons on, hit them all at one time, let them take over the show right here at the Radio Bar and Grill. I know, it's crazy, it's crazy, it's crazy. So I do a little bit of Three Doors Down here. Oh, buckets are 5 beers for $10. Sunday night with football, and from 7 to 9 is Judy and Teresa's Predator Patrol. Let's see. Got that, talk about that. Killer wants to say, thanks for everything, guys. He will miss us all. Eric Erickson, the Killer. Got the Party Pirate theme going on at 9/28, which is this weekend, Saturday, with Zigzag America, and guest bartender Miss Dina Mead's going to be behind the bar. I want y'all to come in here and slam her so hard that she'll never want to attend bar ever again. I'm just kidding. I'm just making that up. Just making that up. But listen, every Sunday you can come down here. There will be $10 buckets every Sunday and Monday during the game. Sorry about that. NFL on Mondays. Free pool. Sunday and Monday all day long. $10 buckets on them too. Crazy stuff going on here at the Radio Bar and Grill. I'm just reading all these papers all around here just to give y'all some cheap entertainment. Thank God it's Friday, Shelley's. There we go. Pacifico, it's $1.50 for bottles. They got the new Shock Top now on draft for $2 all day long. 50-cent wings. Love the wings there. Serving daily. Philly cheesesteaks, $5. Big ass cheese Angus, $5. Nathan's Weenies. Sorry about that. $1. NASCAR parties with Shelly on Sundays, Sloppy Joe's, corn dogs, and D's Nuts, and sign-up sheet for pictures, potluck birthday dinners for Teresa. Come on, sign up for the potluck birthday dinner. So I guess what you got to do is you got to sign up a little sheet that you will be bringing something for Teresa's birthday. So if you're hanging out, you're doing nothing, even if you're doing something, go ahead and cancel that. Come on down here and plan on being right here at the Radio Bar and Grill and attending everything with Teresa, because she gets her done. That's what's happening. Only one station rocking you. That's it.
There's only one station rocking you into the future, and this is it. The Party Pirate, 102.1 FM.
Oh, yeah. Listen, check it out. I don't know if anybody heard of it. In South Carolina, the man wants $400 million Powerball. You know, and this crazy story about this, okay? Okay, put it this way. In case you didn't hear, the sole winner of last week's $400 million Powerball jackpot, he came forward yesterday. Here's what we know about him. He's from Columbia, South Carolina. He wants to remain anonymous, and he's lucky. He can, okay? Only South Carolina, Delaware, Kansas, Maryland, North Dakota, and Ohio let Powerball winners stay anonymous. So this is what happened. A few hours before the drawing last Wednesday, he went to a convenience store called Murphy's Express to buy his wife some hot dog buns for dinner. But the store didn't have them. So he decided to spend the $20 bill he had on lottery tickets. It was only the second time he'd ever bought lottery tickets in his life, and he didn't realize he'd won until he checked his ticket the next day. He said the first person he told was the family dog as he redeemed the prize yesterday. The full jackpot was actually $399.4 million. It's the fourth largest in Powerball history, and lottery officials didn't say if he took the lump sum of $233 million or the annual payoff, which, you know, they don't have to tell you. But can you imagine that? Going to the store, trying to get some hot dog buns. Don't get the hot dog buns. $399.4 million. It's a pretty good payoff for, $20 worth of tickets. Crazy, crazy things, man. Let's see. Some good stuff in the news. I'm trying to look up some things, as I'm looking at it. So trying to keep it kind of PG-13. We got students listening in tonight. It's kind of hard when almost everything on here has got something to do with adults. Put it that way. Oh, I don't know. Social media, tweet on Twitter. Tweet Tuesday. This is Tweet Tuesday. Tweet this Tuesday, baby. So, I don't know. We'll just get back to some more music. Anybody want to hear something? Give me a call at 813-915-1555. They kind of slowed down now. They blew off the hook for a couple minutes there. Even CVS tried to give up some pharmacy drugs, but I wasn't the right guy with the right information. An office is evacuated because of white powder, but someone was just trying to play with a bill with crack. What the hell? Yesterday, a guy in Florida walked into the water department office and handed them an envelope with white powder in it. So the entire building was evacuated, but it turned out that guy was just trying to pay his water bill in crack cocaine. Man, oh man, oh man. Only in Florida you can find something like this. Yesterday morning, a guy in Deltona, Florida walked into the water department office, handed an employee an envelope, and walked out. When the employee opened the envelope, she found white powder inside. So the employees called the cops, evacuated the entire building, and brought in the hazmat team to figure out what the white powder was. Anthrax? Poison? Something else lethal? Nope. Turned out to be crack. Apparently the guy who delivered it didn't have cash to pay his water bill, so he tried to pay for it in crack cocaine. The sheriff's department is tracking him down. Man, there's some stories in the news that can only happen here in Florida. I mean, only happen here in Florida, and that's just a crazy story as I ever heard one right there. Who's going to take crack cocaine for a water bill? And be like, yeah, but I gave him crack cocaine. Oh my goodness. Here's Justin Timberlake.
I'm on drugs, man. I'm on drugs, man.
You hear that? That's Justin Timberlake.
I'm on drugs, man.
I'm just kidding. That wasn't him that actually turned it in. Cops don't go to his house. It wasn't him. I'm just playing you. So crazy things in the news right now. Listen, you got to understand I'm kind of a little off my game right now. I was gone for a couple of days, and then a couple of days before that I was gone too. I had to take care of some personal issues with my mother being ill, and I apologize if I seem like I'm a little off my key tonight, because I am. I really am. Just getting back into it, baby. I've had a lot of stuff going on in the last couple of days, and hopefully Metallica can loosen me up a little bit.
They dedicate their lives I dubbed the Unforgiven.
Oh, yeah. A little bit of Metallica right there. Hey, check it out. Anybody out there like cookies? I know everybody out there like cookies. Everybody does. Check it out. There's an unemployed man walks into a Walmart store, and he's walking through the store, and he sees a box of cookies. So he picks up the box of cookies, and sticking out of the box of cookies is a $100 bill. Mm-hmm. When he returned to the store to give the money back, he noticed another bill sticking out of the same box he had. So Walmart let him keep the money. Here's the story.
What a lucky find. An unemployed Oregon man finds a $100 bill tucked into a box of cookies he bought at the store. He says he first thought it was just a joke or maybe a promotion of some kind, but then he realized it was real. The man went back to the Walmart where he bought them and found another $100 bill visible through the packaging of a second box. He brought the bills to the customer service desk, and finders keepers, they let him keep the money.
I'm really thankful. I appreciate it. And you know, I hope someday to be able to do what you did. Times are really hard for me for a number of reasons, and it really comes at an opportune time for us.
The Walmart manager suspects this might be the work of a Good Samaritan. He says last Christmas, someone came in and paid for several families' layaway items, all anonymously.
Look, we like those type of people around there, especially during this time. Still.
Gotta love it, gotta love it. You know what you do with that money when you find it? You take it and you haul butt and you keep running. Take it on the run, baby. Some REO Speedwagon for you right here at the Radio Bar and Grill.
Heard it from another, you've been messing around. They say you got a boyfriend. You're out late every weekend. They're talking about you and it's bringing me down. But I know the neighborhood, and talk is cheap when the story is good, and the tales grow taller on down the line. But I'm telling you, babe, that I don't think it's true, babe. And even if it is, keep this in mind. You
yeah, a little bit of REO Speedwagon right there. Take it on the run. James Brown just started freaking out on me right there. I hit the button one time and he just wouldn't stop. So maybe he'll dance to some Kansas. Here's Peridot.
arms, nothing to hide. Believe what I say, so here I am with open arms, hoping you'll see what your love means to me. Open arms. Living without you, living alone. This empty house is so cold. Wanting to hold you, wanting you near. How much I've wanted you home. But now that you've come back, turn night into day, I need you to stay. So now I come to you with open arms, nothing to hide. Believe what I say, so here I am with open arms, hoping you'll see what your love means to me. Open arms. Let me run with you tonight. I'll take you on a moonlight ride. There's someone I used to see, but she don't give a damn for me. But let me get to the point. Let's roll another joint and turn the radio loud. I'm too alone to be proud, and you don't know how it feels. You don't know how it feels to be me. People come, people go. Some grow young, some grow cold. I woke up in between a memory and a dream. So let's get to the point. Let's roll another joint. Let's head on down the road. There's somewhere I gotta go, and you don't know how it feels. You don't know how it feels to be me. was born to rock. He's still trying to beat the clock. feel. So let's get to the point. Let's roll another joint. Let's head on down the road. There's somewhere I gotta go. And you don't know how it feels. You don't know how it feels. No, you don't know how it feels to be me. You don't know how it feels. You don't know how it feels. No, you don't know how it feels to be me. Well, I've been looking real hard and I'm trying to find a job, but
listening to the future of rock and roll. The Party Pirate. The Party Pirate. 102.1 FM.
Help us spread the word. Find us on Facebook at Facebook.com/Radio Bar and Grill.
Because she was a samurai. She lit electric shadows beyond our fingertips. None of us could reach that high. She came on like a teaser. I had to touch and please her. Enjoy a little paradise. The rock was in my pocket. We're losing at the rocket. She never knew the reason why. Deny it with that smile on her face. Oh, it's not the kill tide. A brand new house all on the roadside, and it's made out of rattlesnake hide. Got a brand new chin that baby built on top, and it's made out of human skull. Come on, take a little walk with me, baby, and tell me who do you love? Who do you love? Now around the town and use a rattlesnake whip. Take it easy, baby, don't you give me no lip. Who do you love? Who do you love? I got a tombstone hand, a graveyard mind. I'm just 22 and I don't mind dying. Who do you love? Yeah, who do you love? Ah, who do you love? Took a man by my hand, she said, Lonesome George, you don't understand. Who do you love? The night was dark and the sky was blue. Down the alleyway I swag and flew. Hit off bump and sunlight and scream. You should have heard just what I seen. Who do you love? Who do you love? Yeah, who do you love? Oh, who do you love? Graveyard man. Just 22, baby, I don't mind dying. Snakeskin shoes, baby, put them on your feet. Got the good time music with the boogie to beat. Yeah, who do you love? Who do you love? I walk 47 miles of barbed wire. I got a cobra snake for a necktie. A brand new house on the roadside, and it's made out of rattlesnake hide. Got a brand new chin, a mama bit on top, and it's made out of human skull. Come on, take a little walk with me, child. Tell me who do you love? Yeah, who do you love? Who do you love?
Oh, yeah, live at the Radio Bar and Grill.
¿Sabes qué, compa? Yo aquí, en el norte, yo soy el que controla. Yo te lo puedo mover todo. 80, 100 pájaros a la semana. Tenemos toda la feria y limpio ese.
There's a little bit of Cypress Hill for you. Some tequila sunrise.
Tomamos, ¿no? El gusano. Para la salud. Para la salud. Primero yo.
Tequila style. Eat the worm, motherfucker. Tequila spice, hot knife.
feeling right, sipping on Jose Cuervo. Down in Tijuana, Mexico, thinking of the big score the night before. Met the cadet who was impressively dressed in high fabrics with troops like Beirut. Upon the mezzanine, brandishing submachine guns. They always thought about the money, son. Now that's the only reason it became south of the border to complete the squirt order. We gotta get it, no looking back, going all out for it. Ready to attack, die in a minute, flat for it. God is my witness. We got ditches for you motherfucking fake bitches. It all boils down to the business. Nothing personal when niggas acting like they helping you. I fucking blast you like Frank Castle. Motherfucker.
Tequila sunrise, bloodshot eyes. Realize we all born to die. So get the money, nigga. Sunrise, bloodshot eyes. Realize we all born to die. So get the money, nigga. I never knew money like this in the palm of my hand till I met the man with man hook up and big plans. Everywhere you look up, he got everybody shook up running for cover. The big bad wolf, motherfucker. He was like a father figure. Showed me the bigger picture. Fuck slanging on the corner. Don't let the pigs get ya. Not like these fools who don't comprehend. Who end up doing the 25-bit in the pen. You got that? He gave me a cup. I took a swig. The bitter taste of the Moscow free worm shit. Dropping a lesson. He slapped my face. He said, listen, pay attention, brother. You're my ace, but don't ever question. Just do what I say and you'll be rich. And keep this in your rats. The dick no spine. Don't ever forget that golden name. Cheers, they all know your name. It's like fame. Wow, women and men that don't like and drop and watch those conniving women and keep the gout. Speaking of what's around you, they wanna down you and fucking clown you. Keep your shit in order, the money won't stop. Pretty soon you'll be on top. Tequila sunrise, bloodshot eyes. Realize we all born to die. So get the money, nigga. Sunrise, bloodshot eyes. Realize we all born to die. So get the money, nigga. Emergency for my enemies who wanna murder me. Eat the worm, motherfucker, when you burn, motherfucker, better kill me. Don't let me return, motherfucker, trust no man. Cause I'll be back, you understand what the plan in my ace in hand. I want it all. I recall the words from Jesus. You want the juice, better go get it. Don't let it get to your head, embed it. Let these words stick. You better be ready to die. Now take a fucking sip, harsh ain't it, but I never lie. Tequila sunrise, bloodshot eyes. Realize we all born to die. So get the money, nigga. Sunrise, bloodshot eyes. Realize we all born to die. So get the money, nigga.
Yo, so where is he, man? You know, he said he'd be here, Holmes. Damn, he's a little late, but... Though I thought, he's pretty fit, man. He'll be here. Just wait.
It's some good shit, man.
Man, the dude said the shit was powerful and shit.
Man, I hope he's got some good shit, man, because he's late. It's 5 o'clock
He's
already.
gonna be here, or he's gonna be here, Holmes.
Oh, yeah. If today's your birthday, we should have your name in this list right here. Jessica Lucas, 28. She's Lillian Cloverfield. She's an old girl on Melrose Place. Stephanie McMahon, 37, the WWE's $1 billion princess. Oh, yeah, Triple H's old lady. She's stolen from China, who was then fired. It's good to be the boss's daughter. Missy, she's 46. She's starred in 433 fine films. Nia Velardes, 51. She's a writer and star of My Big Fat Greek Wedding. Kevin Sorbo, he's 55 years old. He was Hercules, and he was also the captain on Andromeda. Gordon Clapp, he's 65. He's Greg Menevee from YPD Blue, baby. Audia Lindley, 1918-1997. She was Mrs. Roper on Three's Company. We all know who that was. Oh, it'd be Jim Henson if he was still here. He died in 1990, but today would have been his birthday. He was the genius from the Muppets. Linda McCartney, 1941 to 1998. She was a Wings genius. Phil Hartman, 1948 to 1998. Andy Dick is responsible for his death because he reintroduced Phil's crazy wife, Bryn, to cocaine after she'd quit. And she went on to murder Phil and take her own life. Crazy stories in the news. Jim McKay, he would have been 92 years old. He was a sportscaster. Gotta love him. F. Scott Fitzgerald. If you haven't checked out that movie, The Great Gatsby, you need to check it out because F. Scott Fitzgerald, he's the one who wrote it. That's about all the birthdays we got today. Amazing, huh? If today was your birthday, it would have been on our list. We would have said your name on the radio, 102.1 FM. We are the Party Pirate, home of Pirate Radio. Right now, we got Theory of a Dead Man right here. If you're a bad girlfriend, let us know. We apologize for that. You've been a bad girlfriend. Jessica, have you been a bad girlfriend? Just talking about it. Put it out there. She's not going to fess up to it, I'm sure. Here's your song, girl.
My girlfriend's a big magnet. My girlfriend gotta have it. She's hot, can't stop up on stage doing shots. Hit the man who'll ring the bell, get her drunk, she'll scream like hell. Dirty girl getting down, dancing
Little Theory of a Dead Man right there. That's Jessica's song. She is very, very bad. She's misbehaving in class. She's going to get an F. That's all there is to it. She is going to get an F. That's all. You know what? That's all she wrote. She's getting an F today. Here's a little bit of American Woman. This might suit her a little better right there, baby. Kenny Stringer in the house. That's my boy. He's going to the Hoff-A-Ween party, baby. He's coming up to get his tickets right now. Come on in, baby.
Stay away from me, American woman. Mama, let me be. Don't come hanging round my door. I don't wanna see your face no more. I got more important things to do than spend my time growing on with you. Now, woman, stay away. American woman, listen what I say. American woman, get away from me. American woman, mama, let me be. Don't come knocking round my door. I don't wanna see your shadow no more. Good nights can hypnotize, sparkle someone else's eyes. Now, woman, get away. American woman, listen what I say. American woman, I said get away. American woman, listen what I say. Don't come hanging round my door. Don't wanna see your face no more. I don't need your war machines. I don't need your ghetto scenes. Gonna lights get hypnotized. Sparkle someone else's eyes. Now, get away. American woman, listen what I say. American woman, stay away from me. American woman, mama, let me be. I gotta go. I gotta get away. Baby, I gotta go. I wanna fly away. I'm gonna leave you, woman. 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 Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. You're no good for me, and I'm no good for you. Look you right straight in the eye. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave you, woman. You know I gotta go. I'm gonna leave you, woman. I gotta go. American woman, I gotta go. I gotta go. American woman, yeah. sky. When you lose small mind, you free your life. Life is a waterfall. We drink from the river, then we turn around and put up our walls. Swimming through the void, we hear the word. We lose ourselves, but we find it all. 'Cause we are the ones that wanna play. Always wanna go, but you never wanna stay. We are the ones that wanna choose. Always wanna play, but you never wanna lose.
It's the sound.
at the sun. What did her daddy do? What did he put you through? They say when Jamie was arrested, they found him underneath the tree. But man, he had it coming. Now that Janie's got a gun, she ain't never gonna be the same. Janie got a gun. Janie got a gun. Dog day had just begun. Everybody is on the run. Tell me now it's untrue. What did her daddy do? He jacked a little bitty baby. The man has got the big say. They say the spell that he was under, the lightning and the thunder knew that someone had to stop the
Smith right there live back at the Radio Bar and Grill. Janie's got a gun, baby. Listen, we're blowing out these tickets to the Hoff-A-Ween October 19th at the Silver Dollar Saloon in Tampa. It's located in the Howard Johnson's. We've got special room rates for $44 a night. You can show up and never have to drive. It's $44 is a lot easier than paying $10,000 for a DUI. No doubt about it in my mind. There's not even a reason to try to do the math on that one. So, so this is what we got. We got Bucks tickets we're going to be giving away. We've got a rockin' yacht cruise with the Vodka Nuts. So you're going to be looking forward to that. We've got an actual room we're going to give away that night. So you bring your ticket down there, sign the name on your back of your ticket, drop it in the raffle bin, and we'll be calling out winners all night long. And special appearances by different artists. We cannot tell you right now. We're keeping them in lockdown. But listen, this is the funny thing about Tampa Bay area. We're not really all over the map right now like everybody wants to say as far as the local music scene, and we're trying to build that up as we get this going now. But there's a lot of artists that are in these national touring bands that actually live in the Tampa Bay area. I had the pride and joy, I should say, to hang out with Todd LaTorre from Queensryche this weekend over at the Bionics for Vets Summer Concert Series, the first one ever. They're going to be all over the state of Florida. There's going to be one in Orlando and everything. But so many people live in the Tampa Bay area that you would not even know that they would actually live here in the Tampa Bay area. AC/DC, I mean, there are all kinds of stuff going on with different artists around the Tampa Bay area that are in these national touring bands. And we've got some special surprises for you. Come October 19th at the Silver Dollar Saloon, we're going to have a great, great time. You're going to be around some royalty. That's what I'm talking about. That's all I can say is you're going to be around some royalty October 19th at 8 p.m. at the Silver Dollar Saloon and the Howard Johnsons. So, they've got blowing it out their rooms. Got some tickets to blow out. We're going to have a set of Bucks tickets. I mean, it's going to be a big, big party. So, God, I just wish I could talk about everything that we've got in store. We've got a separate little website we've already got going on right now. Then all the founders and all the promoters and everybody that's sponsoring the show, we want to thank everybody. We're going to be listening to them. And you know what? Next week, I think I might start blowing their names out because we've got little things going on where we're going to be signing a bunch of deals this weekend. And I can't wait. Can't wait. It is going to be hot. We've already blown out 193 tickets. Already 193 tickets have been blown out. And if you haven't already, answered the invite and you're on Facebook, go to facebook.com and go ahead and answer the invite. I'm sure you've already got the tickets because I've made sure that just about everybody's got tickets. I've got about 40 tickets right here in my hand that I'm running over to the Silver Dollar Saloon as soon as I get done here. I'm going to run over there, drop these off to Sadie. Sadie's looking to get some tickets blown out her way too, and we're going to get it taken care of. I've got a little bit of Carolina Liar. Show me what I'm looking for. It's going out to Miss Jessica because she's misbehaving in class right now. She's taking over the professor's chair. Need to give that chair back to the professor so she can teach you what you need to know to get you somewhere in life. So here you go, Carolina Liar. Show me what I'm looking for. Stay tuned. You too could have your tickets. October 19th, it's the date to remember, baby. The Hoff-A-Ween. Come this Saturday and hang out with Teresa and her pirate party theme, baby. Happy birthday.
Should have done better than this. Please, I'll be strong. I'm finding it hard to resist. So show me